The news now with Issue Today and our Friday reporter, Angela Chung. Good morning, Angela.
Good morning, Sinyan.
TGIF.
Yes, TGIF.
How are you doing this morning?
Good. I am doing good.
Very good. I hope you're doing better than me. I'm having trouble with my tongue today, apparently, connecting it with my brain. All right, let's begin with our first news item. We're going to start off on the vaccination front. The vaccination program for people in their 50s, especially their late 50s, began on July 26th. Give us an update on how it's coming along.
Sure, the nation's vaccination picked up great speed as people in their late 50s received their first vaccine shot, mostly with Pfizer and Moderna. Only yesterday, over 470,000 people aged between 55 and 59 were newly vaccinated, bringing the vaccination rate of people in their late 50s to 22.8%. Another target group subject to vaccinations this month is those teaching and working in high schools, and 98.1% of them have been vaccinated so far since the first day of vaccination on July 19th. For those in private education sector and caretakers, 55 and 41% respectively have been vaccinated.
So it's good that the vaccination program is picking up speed. There was a bit of a lag before this, of course, but it's amazing that almost 500,000 people got vaccinated just yesterday. Now, how many people have gotten their vaccine shots so far? Give us an update on the total numbers.
So if we count from February 26 for the past 153 days, 35.8% of the nation's populations have received their first vaccine shot, and 13.7% have been fully vaccinated. The biggest contributor to this speed was that many people got vaccinated from leftover vaccines. And I'm not sure if you registered for this, but I have. And I've been receiving texts, but unfortunately, as soon as I click it,
광클해도 no, you
right,
can't do it.
it's gone.
Yeah.
So only yesterday, over 83,500 people got vaccinated from the leftover vaccines, and over 26,000 of them made the reservation through the app, such as Kakao and Naver.
So you and I both have failed. If any of our listeners have managed to get a leftover vaccine shot, please let us know how you managed to do that. I know some people are just like holding on to their phones around that time when the notices come up, and even they are having trouble getting their shots. Okay, well, it is good that, of course, these leftover shots are not being thrown away. Now, of course, if you still have no luck with these leftover vaccines, our turn is coming up, and I understand today is when they're going to announce the vaccination plans for the rest of us, right?
Yes, the government plans to announce vaccination plans for the next target recipient, which is people aged between 18 and 49. Along with this new plan, the government is working on a new measure by putting priority on vaccinating people working in department stores and large supermarkets where cluster infections have occurred. According to the distributor industry and Seoul City government, they received a list of people who want to get vaccinated from major department stores and large supermarkets. So after vaccinating those in their late 50s and other target groups, the government plans to vaccinate them first, but not everyone from the store is applicable. So those who work there for a certain number of days and hours will be subject to this program.
All right. And this group apparently are going to be getting their shots from the latter half of August. Let's move on to our second news item. Kind of mentioned movies in the opening. A lot of people are not going to the movies. What about you? Have you been going to the movie theaters recently?
No, actually, going to the movie theater is one of my favorite things to do, especially
too.
during summer because it's so cool
Yep.
there. Just eating popcorn there. The experience itself is
Of
so
course.
much fun. But unfortunately, due to COVID-19, not as much. But when before the COVID-19, I try to make sure that I go on the last Wednesday of each month because it's the monthly culture day.
Right. And monthly culture day is when they offer steep discounts, like almost 50% off tickets as well. I have to say though, yeah, like you, I haven't been to the theaters that often. There's not a lot of new releases as well, but there are some coming out, so I'll be making a visit soon. But tell us more about the monthly culture day because there might be some changes to the discounts offered.
Right. Unfortunately, from August, the ticket prices for movies on this culture day will gradually go up to 6,000 won from the current 5,000 won, and then to 7,000 won from January of next year. The price hikes will be applied to nation's big three cinema franchise companies such as CGV, Megabox, and Lotte Cinema. This decision follows the price hikes in movie ticket prices in general due to worsening financial status of movie companies hit by the prolonged COVID-19 pandemic. So for those of you who might not know, we have this monthly culture day on very last Wednesday of each month. And on this day, we can enjoy for free or at lower cost over 2,000 culture facilities nationwide, including movie theaters, art centers, museums, art galleries, and cultural properties.
So unfortunately, we are on Friday, so the Culture Day has already passed for this month, and they are going to go up a little bit, but still cheaper than the usual price as well. So hopefully our listeners will take advantage of this monthly Culture Day. Let's move on to our last item regarding an actress, Cho Ye-jung.
Today's last story is about a Korean actress Cho Ye-jung who starred in the movie Parasite. Cho Ye-jung has been appointed as the export ambassador for Korea's fishery products by the Ministry of Ocean and Fisheries. MOF, together with Ms. Cho, will put more efforts on promotional activities to make good quality Korean fishery products and the brand value of K-Fish, known worldwide. So K-Fish is a national brand short for Korean fishery, and this brand mark is granted to only products that go through reviews and strict quality management processes.
K-fish, of course. Of
Everything K.
course. Right. Now, why Cho Ye-jung in particular was appointed as the ambassador for fisheries exports, and what activities will she be doing?
So it's expected since Cho Ye-jung is well known inside and outside of Korea for the movie Parasite and for her winning of Cannes Festival top prize. Her reputation along with her bright and healthy image, she's expected to be of great help in promoting Korean fishery products to consumers overseas. Ms. Cho is going to feature in promotional brochures and videos to introduce and promote Korean fisheries worldwide. And of course, these brochures and videos will be used in the ministry's various promotional efforts to spread the Korean fishery products.
She must be a big lover of seafood as well, right? She is definitely has that healthy image, though. I think she's a huge workout buff as well. She works out a lot, does yoga. She looks very, very fit. All right. Thank you very much for those news items, Angela. Have a great weekend.
You
We'll see you
too.
again on Monday.
See you on Monday.